Alright, so I wanted to make this tutorial for anyone who is struggling to get their first warp or who is looking to try and figure out how to get the warps more consistently. The way that I do it is not the fastest way. You can definitely do it a little bit faster. If you're going for like untied world record, then you might want a faster setup, but if you're going for like 57 to 1 minute or so, this is sufficient. So what I do is when I go into the room, I see right into this corner of the hatch. You just hold C right to get into it, and I then line up my dot on the brown part of the door when it is fully open that you can still see. And then I hold C left until I come out to this corner. If you go a little further than the corner to like here, you walk over the line and Oro is going to shoot Nat. So you don't really want to go any further than the corner. So you line up with this, you do C left to this corner, and then you hold C right, and right when you hit the wall, you're going to do R and C left, and then let go of C left, so that way you go into a right R lean. This is exactly the same as the Bunker 2 cell warp. The same inputs as the Bunker 2 cell warp. So when you do that, if you do it correctly, you should see that Bond is crouching and is kind of running in place. If you don't see that, if you're not crouching when you turn, you're not in the right spot. I somehow lost it. Okay, there we go. All right. So once you're in place where you're crouched, and I'm not holding crouch, it's automatically doing this. The important thing is you never let go of C right or R. This whole time you're going to be holding R and C right and going into the wall. And you'll notice that as you move, there's a spot where Bond automatically stands up. We call this the auto bob spot because he automatically bobs up and down when you pass it. The warp occurs on the auto bob spot. It doesn't matter if your auto bob spot is here. It doesn't matter if your auto bob spot is here. It doesn't matter if it's in between. If it's outside the ranges, of the door, like around there or around there. Ah, fuck, I accidentally did it too early. If it's outside the ranges of the door, then it's probably not going to work. I guess I gotta start over. So I'm gonna cut this together in post because I gotta get through the entire level again. Alright, so we're back. So I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to line it up with the door, hit C left, and then do C right, do the R warp as soon as I get into the wall. And this was not far enough. So you can see that when I did my R lean, I did not go far enough into the wall. So Bond is not crouching. So this is where you can do the backup, which is actually the faster method of getting wedged into the wall, where you just do the R leans in place. So right there, all I did was I let go of everything and then I redid the R lean in place, and it worked. So you can skip the whole C left to the corner thing if you get really good at this, and it should be a little bit faster. And then the same thing happens. So now I'm going to find my auto bob spot. It's like right here. And while most people do big sweeps across the auto bob spot, just trying to get lucky, I actually do very small adjustments and look for the auto bob spot, and as soon as you find it, it usually goes through. So sometimes it'll happen on the first or second bob, sometimes it'll happen on the 20th bob, but that is the spot where the warp happens. If you get lucky, you get a fast completion. If you get unlucky and it's going to take, 10 or 15 bobs before you go through, then it might get to the point where Nat gets shot and then the run is over, or you can't PB and then you just have to try again. And that's basically it. So good luck, and I hope this helps.